Are you a threat?
What do China and Britain compete with? Competing with Britain? No. British government should not overestimate its impact on the global scene. China is a fact. China is a megatrend for Britain to live with.
While it was enjoyable to see Ma being put in his place, I thought of leaving a comment on your video to the effect that the smug Chinese interviewee could sod off. China is a collectivist, technocratic, dystopian nightmare, and it will eventually fail because of that, just as the Soviets and fascists eventually failed. Britain may be on the back foot today because it is infested by traitors, but this little squirt ought to be very careful about underestimating Englishmen, because we have something the Chinese lack, namely an independence of mind and instinct for freedom. And, as the Greeks proved at Thermopylae, a handful of free Western men will always prevail over an army of Oriental slaves. So this git should wipe that self-satisfied expression off his face. While Britain is currently governed by donkeys, it is still largely populated by lions. Britain is in big trouble, no one could deny it, but as shown at Agincourt, Plymouth Hoe, Lucknow, Rorke's Drift, the Battle of Britain, Gold Beach, etc. The British do best under pressure. We should never contribute to the running down of Britain. It's tempting to do so because we abhor our government and we naturally mock, criticise and reject everything it is associated with. But we should not let that segue into seeming to side with outsiders and others who revel in humiliating Britain and who welcome its descent into oblivion. I reject unreservedly the narrative that Britain enjoyed a brief moment of glory at the head of a ramshackle but abusive empire, and is now a sad, directionless, pathetic little runt of a nation mouldering in the North Sea. No, the whole world owes its present lifestyle to Britain and its empire. I am a British patriot, and I have a zero-tolerance policy towards those who suggest that Britain is anything other than the greatest country in the world.